Hello, welcome back. I'm not at this point sure if you're welcoming back to a brand new episode and the final episode of Unleash the Light, a mopping up episode, or if this is tagged on to the boss battle / credits we just went through. But here we are. So we're mopping up. We are going back to the Light Palace for our sins, and I have a theory. So I tried googling it because I didn't want to waste anyone's time with this video. We are recording, cool. I tried googling it to see, like, is there a map of the cave system? Like, how have I missed a whole section of it? Like, well, that's the theory, the section of it. I don't think there's two separate caves. I think that cave was so huge. I was thinking about it. We went very thoroughly looking for that cave through all these areas, really thoroughly. But I don't think I was that thorough going through the cave itself. So I think this cave is so big, there's another warp pad in it, which is what that is. So let's find out if I'm correct. Because I did try looking up maps, but there are none anywhere. I tried looking up, like, all I could find was full walkthrough videos that were hours and hours long, and sifting through those for the answer to that is a big nope. That's out, straight out. No, we don't want that. So yeah, I'm gonna start like budging up against walls. Whatever I gotta do basically to get this done. So let's try. Let's try the move that won us this damn thing. All right. Yeah, that was pretty effective. I can do that 3 times. I'll probably take him out. It's a little more reliable than Lapis just because of me, if I'm being honest. That's really the reason I'm preferring this right now. Awesome. Yeah, in turn. Let's take a hit and go from there. Yikes! That was a hell of a hit. What are you gonna do? Wow. Alright, well, actually, screw that. We might as well just use items now, because look how many items we've got. We might as well just burn through them all, because once I've done this, we're done. Like, I'm out of here. So let's go a bit nuts. I'm probably even going to cancel my Apple Arcade, to be honest with you. I don't need it. It's not great. I've had a look through. There are a couple of games. Actually, there's one game I downloaded which I do want to play, so I might keep it for the and see what happens. Because I've got the first month now, haven't I? No, I've used that for this, so I'll have to actually pay if I want to play that other game. What I might do is try that other game soon, see if it's any good, and if it's no good, I can cancel it before the payment comes out. I think I've got a couple days. I think I've got like... Oh no, I might have till early January. I'll have to check when this came out and when I started doing this, to be honest with you. I don't remember. So, while we're here, I suppose now would be the time to talk about general thoughts. I think this is it's a more stable game than the previous one. The difficulty curve, there is one, mostly surrounding the palace, but I think that's a personal thing, because I think it wasn't so much the difficulty, it was the relentlessness of it, combined with the giant maze element of it, that I think really made me feel like I was a bit being overwhelmed by the game. Because it was a combination of feeling completely lost and like I didn't know which direction I was actually supposed to be going in the game. That felt like... But credit to it though, it's actually a really surprisingly big map, this one. And it kind of makes you go, well, if you can make maps this big... By the way, I'm glad they didn't do this, what I'm about to suggest. But if you can make maps this big, why did we have 8 mini stages per planet? Why wasn't each planet the size of this? You know, it kind of makes you go like, well, if you don't need loading screens to separate them, then why did we do it the way we did it? Why was it structured the way it was structured? But that's just me sort of thinking out loud, basically. Oh, I thought I'd... Come on. Just spam Pearl to get us through this lot, because it's obviously the best move. I mean, I, again, discovered it far too late. But oh my, glad I discovered it before that final fight, because couldn't use Lapis's big wave that had been my other like MVP move the whole time we've been playing this game. And we'll probably use a little bit here, let's be honest. No, yeah, let's do this. Oh, bad. She didn't do anything, Pearl. Patronizing. There we go. I mean, just wow. Alright, and then we'll do, I guess, this, because it will probably take out both and lower the defense of the other guy. Sweet. And then I guess we might as well powering through.
Let's see them stand against this.
Indeed, Pearl. I mean, this is just annihilation.
It's not over.
I mean, it's so funny to see how much we're killing like these guys. It's like we've reached peak overpoweredness.
You're too sweet, Stephen.
Let us. I feel really bad, by the way, about how much I panicked on the last episode in terms of recording. But I was just, since we'd lost another boss fight, I was like, if I lose the ending, this whole video series will really be a bit for nothing. So I was doing a lot of like checking, and it was like, it does really interrupt the flow. I'm sorry. I hope no one minded too much. Probably, actually, to be fair, I probably interrupted the flow more pointing it out than anything else. I don't think anyone would have minded if I had just not mentioned it every time. But of course, I had to because I'm way in my own head as always. I wish I'd have known to look more thoroughly in here, or thought I should say to look more thoroughly in here. Oh. I guess this is just going to go on the end of the thing, because I'm just going to clear this room. Then again, this area might be huge. It's hard to tell. We'll see. Right now we're 7 minutes, so this is fine right now. But if it goes much longer, I suppose. Yeah, I think if it goes beyond 15, maybe 20. Oh, what? Wow. Frustratingly, she was exactly who I was going to use to deal with this situation. Wow. Bismuth and Pearl, huh? I'll tell you what we'll do. Come on, George. Bring them back, and we'll heal everyone with items, because screw it, we can. That simple now.
They got lucky that time.
Now I'm mad.
Yeah, you're right. Now you're mad. Where's my ube rolls at? Ube!
Item, I choose you.
And then... let's just get revenge here, Bismuth. Sweet, sweet revenge. Bang. Boom. How about another sweet, sweet revenge hit? Boom. Now what? Screw it. Powering through. Powering through. Where's the sweet, sweet starfruit?
Let's try this.
If you're thinking, well, damn, that seems excessive, I'm thinking I want to get out of here sometime this evening. Because, by the way, I sat down to start playing this game at, like, a reasonable hour. It is well gone midnight at this point. So I just want to make that clear, that I have gone too far with this one in one night. I've done... I don't know how many parts I've done in one night now. I really don't. I've actually lost count of where we're up to. I don't know if we're at part 15, 14... We could literally be anywhere in this game at this point. Oh, yikes. I should have maybe targeted him because he's spun up. I've spread my attacks across those two and I could have taken one of them out and reduced the number. What am I doing? I have been very distracted, evidently. Here we go, though. Let's see what they do. Yes, perfect. Attack Bismuth. That is perfect. Go for it. Go nuts. Oh, no, he wasn't spun up. He's spun up now, though, so we should...
Here I go.
Oh, that wasn't what I meant to do. I guess that's a wasted attack. Now I'm down to 2. I guess I'll use Pearl. She's got a 2-er. Bingo. So, here we are in the future.
I know I put it in here somewhere. Ever try one of these?
And... yeah. Right, let's see. Who do we heal? Bismuth?
Let's get beat.
And... nah, screw it. We don't need to heal Steven. Let's just finish this.
Poor Rose.
Goodbye. So let's see how big this area is. What we got to deal with. We could be in for a big one. It's, like I said, I've started this way after midnight, so we're officially at the other Oh. Oh no, even worse. So this isn't a whole section of the cave we didn't visit. We just walked past. We did the bit of the cave. We just walked past the goodies. Which means... Oh no. Which genuinely, guys, might mean that the goodies might not even be in here.
I give on the battlefield.
I don't know where the missing stuff is.
Let's see them stand against this.
I'm going to assume the cave for now. Let's clear it out and decide. But I'm very, very concerned that the stuff we've missed is not in this cave.
Cheeseburger backpack. Don't leave home without it. Do your thing.
Very, very scared.
For Rose.
Oh, what a nightmare. Oh no, that little guy's got 2 shots. Oh, he's okay. He's just doing 1 hit a turn. That's fine. Don't need to worry about him quite so much. But we're still going to get rid of him immediately. No, we're not actually. No, let's get rid of this guy. He's way more dangerous.
Bad Pearl.
Ooh, good, good. That's you dead this turn, presumably then.
I live on the battlefield.
No, we're just gonna keep doing this. We're just gonna keep. I know it's boring to watch, guys. I'm sorry.
Everything I am.
Maybe I shouldn't have done a mop-up episode. Maybe I should have just been like, "Hey, we very unsatisfyingly only got to such a percentage of the game." No, you guys want to see me 100% it, I assume. Only if, I mean, if you've come this far, dear Lord, you must. I mean, you can't not want that, right? Yeah. I mean,
Let me introduce
how annoying is the
you
little
to
guy, right?
Bad Pearl.
Okay, let's heal up Pearl, and then we'll kill the little guy next turn.
Don't worry. I'm here for you.
Oh, hopefully soon, because like I said, it is late, and I really wasn't expecting this to end up being a full episode. But here we go. Come on. Oh, imagine if we end this on this like epic quest for these 2 things that just like takes hours and hours. I'm just like trudging around, redoing all these battles. I should have picked him up. I shouldn't have decided to go for the final boss when I did. That's where I've gone wrong, isn't it? Because I had the whole area cleared out, didn't I? Like of enemies. Like I was able to walk around really freely. The reason I'm struggling now is I'm having to redo all the fights. And if I have to go through the entire palace looking for those 2 chests, that's going to be really frustrating. What have we got? Anything good? We do still have... That's a point. There is still a costume to unlock too. I just thought screw it since we're here. We don't need red chroma though. Should we buy the rare charm? Nah. I don't care about charms. We've got too many of those things. Knocking about. Oh, here we go. Okay. Yeah. Gotta do something. I mean, different would be a strong word. But I'm gonna go a different route with this one. Let's... Oh, open for bismuth. Come on.
Coming right up.
Everything I am, I give on the battlefield. Everything I am, I give on the battlefield.
And then...
This one's for you, Mom.
And turn. I assume Bismuth's going to be stunned. No. Cool. And then... Oh. What is it with the accidental ones? It's really easy to do. So basically the very bottom like fraction of your screen, if your finger catches that when you...
Thank you. Let's see them
Here we
stand
go.
against this.
I mean, that was just nuts. Was that 120
It's not over.
damage? That was 120 damage, which is now my record, I think. Previously, it had been like 99. I started to wonder if 99 was maybe the threshold.
For Rose.
I mean, this is just nuts.
Let me introduce you to.
I'm just going to wipe him out in a turn. 103. Wow, which is most of his health. That would have been a one-shot. Wow. Well, let's just say that move was a bit overpowered. Oh, that'll be a handy strategy to use here, I feel. Except...
Everything I am, I give on the battlefield.
It's more important to go for that guy now while we've got the shot because he's got his shield down. We've been in this fight before, and I remember I messed this one up really badly by not moving Steve into the forefront when I used the shield to protect us from the attack. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Alright, well, that's annoying. Anyway. Screw it. Where are my star fruit?
Ta-da! Cheeseburger backpack.
Come on, star fruit.
Do your thing, thing.
It's not over.
We'll just keep doing this. I mean, I can play this game all day, game. Which is a strange sentence starter. But I know what I mean. Come on.
Let's see them stand against this.
Cool. Missed that one, that's frustrating. Okay.
Bravo, Stephen!
Cheeseburger backpack.
Let's do this
For
then
Rose.
and finish this job off. In the words of Albus Dumbledore, we have done the job properly.
It's not over.
Come on. Yes. Don't let the little guy stay. Yeah, run away. Perfect. Now we need...
Item, I choose you.
Here we go. No damage done. Good effort. This is about to change that. Okay, so let's forget healing for now. Let's do what we need to do, which is take these guys out. Nope, that's a bad idea. There we go. That should be it. We shouldn't have too much trouble now. We'll just need to
Everything
finish
I
up
am,
this guy.
I give on the battlefield.
Cheeseburger backpack.
Literally just spam it. Just spam it. Why are we waiting around? Yeah, so sorry, I was doing overall thoughts of the game. I think it's... I don't know where it ranks because I did like, I won't lie, the exploration that came with the previous game. If I'm being honest with you, the ability to walk around Beach City and explore loosely like that was. This made it more satisfying. Like in terms of 100%ing, this game was way more satisfying to 100%. I didn't feel as obtuse. Like I remember the end of the previous one when I went around and I realized I had to do that thing with the lion lickers, and it was just like, wait, what? It was just a strange thing that I was required to do by the game, and like I remember feeling like there's the chances of me of the average person working that out, other than by accident, was slim. A lot of people didn't even know they could get into the donut shop, let alone buy the lion lickers. So whereas this one, like, it was all very obvious what was what. There was no point that I feel like lost. I 100%ed it with it. No real, other than this situation, and this is only frustrating because I have to now go back and fight all these guys. But with very little frustration, we've 100%ed everything pretty much. As we've gone. Like, I don't remember having to go back to too many levels. That attack is really tricky because it's really hard to tell who he's aiming at. So you don't know the timing on the thing, is you're waiting for the words to come. Oh well. Yeah, Steven, you're off, I guess.
You go, Steven.
And then we end this. Well, it is over. It's literally over. That is exactly what that is. 101. Oh my. I hope I'm right in assuming the remaining chests are down here, because I really don't know what I'm going to do. Oh, we've been ambushed. That's no good. But we've definitely been here, because we've had this fight before. This actually is disproving my theory. Because, oh yeah, I had a whole theory. That's blown my theory completely, which was that...
Cheeseburger backpack. Don't leave home without it.
Which is that the sort of pre-scripted fights don't happen twice, but I mean, what do you think? What I mean, this couldn't be anything else other than a pre-scripted fight. We may be in for the long haul here, guys. We're 23 minutes in. We have made no progress. We have got none of the chests we're missing at all.
I've got just the thing.
So let's buckle in, because this could be a long one. Oh. Okay, interesting.
Let's see them stand against this.
Lowered her defenses, which should allow me for this to work, hopefully. Next time we'll do some healing for Bismuth. There we go. Alright, and Lapis, evidently. And potentially Steven. We might need to use George. Because everyone's looking pretty rough now. Ugh, all this for just the last couple of chests.
Bad Pearl. Everything I am, I give on the battlefield.
We are going to have to go on a bit of a quest for Chroma too, it's just occurred to me. Because we are missing an outfit. And I'll feel very bad if I finish this game without seeing Lapis's final outfit. That won't feel complete either. So, oh man, we might be in for a couple of these if the rate we're going at the moment. I don't particularly want it to be that way, but that is the route we are currently going. Who is in the worst shape here? Lapis, probably. Because she's about to take damage next turn. Bismuth. Lapis. And turn. Okay, then next time we'll do Steven and Bismuth, hopefully. At least just Bismuth. Steven's probably okay. Well, let's see how much damage this does, and whether it's enough to end this fight or not. Not enough. No, it was enough. It was that damn animation again where it like falls over. Yes, it's really hard to compare this because I want to basically say that this is better than Save the Light, but I think as a game it isn't. I don't think it is better. But I think as a from a design perspective, I think it is. No, sorry, from a stability perspective, it is. But obviously, it's hard to match. Okay. From a stability perspective, it is. From a design perspective, it's smaller in scope. And smaller in scope isn't necessarily good, in truth.
That's a hard no.
Wow. Is there anywhere else to go here? No. Alright, that was a wasted time then, to refight Pearl. That makes me think, though, is there also an amethyst and a garnet down here that I need to find and fight to get to other areas with chests? That's what I'm currently thinking. No, let's do...
It's not over.
It's really hard to disagree with how much this move kicks ass. And I can't believe it only took me to the end of the game to find out that it was so good. Like, it is ridiculous how I keep saying overpowered, but it is. It's like, it's insane. Yeah, I figured you'd go for Bell. That's cool. I got a strap for that.
I know you can do it.
Let's see them stand against this.
It's because not only is it a really powerful move, but it has a chance to be lucky, which makes it really powerful, and it lowers their defense. It's like, it's insane. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Yeah, go after Pearl. That's exactly what I would do. She's killing you. Unfortunately, I mean, you're not likely to survive this round, but I admire your effort, personally.
It's not over.
And on top of that, Lapis's big move, which is really powerful also, is less reliable. It's a harder to hit and pull off move. So, and to get its full, like, whack with Lapis's one, you've really got to go, oh, hello, yellow crow, is that a thing I need? Definitely don't need any of those white ones. No, it's not yellow, is it? It's like purple or blue or something I need. So have we completely cleared out this whole section? I think we might have done. Yeah, this section has well and truly been cleared out by us.
Yes, Stephen?
Are we about to get ambushed? No. We just didn't hit this the first time. Wait. Oh, for a second I thought we could go left or right there. We should probably put Steven back in his classic outfit for the... Not classic, sorry. His current outfit. Okay. Let's be ambushed, I guess. Oh, right. This search goes on, I guess. Oh, this is getting quite tedious now. I mean, I'm feeling it. I hope you guys aren't. And I knew my energy was going to die at some point because I've been playing this game for several hours. I've had a really insane night of just continuing to play this game. What? Is that for real? Okay. Well, at least that time it didn't kill him in one. Oh, we have finished the fight in one single turn. Which is pretty much insane. Here we go. I should have put bismuth in front of her to get a health boost. I forget to take advantage of that. Oh, I can't anyway. That's why. Because I have to move her into position to attack the guy that I have her attacking. How do I cancel out of this? There it is. Okay. That was weird. Call that a victory. Got 1,000 of these, so we'll still... Because I don't trust
For
that.
Rose.
Oh no, it's the little purple guys only can do one of that. Well, that was a wasted item really, but oh well. At least you're going to the next stage with an extra hit. Oh great, now you can put 2 shields on yourself.
Everything I am, I give on the battlefield.
I will say that it's a bad idea to have a move that powerful that you use that often that has a quote attached to it, and that there's only like 3 or 4 of them, because like how many times have we heard us say that now? Do any of the other attacks come with like a quote? Is that exclusively a Pearl thing? Or that move? I can't think.
It's not over.
Oh, it's just because I'm using this move so much, I'm noticing. Because I am truly spamming it. I don't know. Hard to tell. Oh, yeah. Just throw some shields back and forth. What is a good use of your time? No, yeah, throw him another one. Yeah. The first one wasn't effective enough. You can use the second. Oh, yeah, you should give him one back. That's nice. You want to throw him another shield? Yeah! Oh, no, give yourself one! 3rd for you! You know what they say? 3 for you, 1 for the other guy. It's, like, really good. Buy shield.
Easy peasy.
It's not over.
Wow, I'm sad that I missed that. That's cool, though.
Rose.
Because you're gonna... Yeah, it's gonna be a whole thing. Oh, I missed that, too. Yikes. Alright, well, next turn. Oh, missed that one. I'm going to be honest, I put the phone down for a second to scratch my head. Okay, this time you actually used it to attack and like, debuff and all that stuff. Very good. I mean, it's pissing in the wind a little bit, but hey, we appreciate your effort.
Practice, don't give up.
Yeah, we'll just end turn, it's fine. They'll probably just spend the next turn throwing 1,000 shields at each other anyway. Alright, no, okay. They didn't completely do that. Okay, so... Well, I wish that was the other way around, but there we go. Because that would have probably done the other one in. But let's focus on the one... that we can kill easily like that, and then I guess... Do we just... You know what, screw it. I want out. I don't want another turn to exist. Bye, guy. Sweet. I really wish we'd found these chests while we were down here the first time, because this is just basically extensive. Like, this part of the game I'm not thrilled with, if I'm being honest. No, I don't want to do that.
It's not
Like, the
over.
respawning like enemies over the areas, like, they just make the whole thing feel more stressful. Like, once I've cleared the room, like, let me have the room. It's
It's
just
not
artificially,
over.
or like have there be less of them, or have it be a choice after you've beat it the first time. So if you're doing this sort of thing, just looking for chests, you're not just like gonna.
Everything
I mean,
am,
yeah, this is
I
a
give on the battlefield.
silly situation to be in. End turn, yeah. I guess. Yeah, it's fine. Prediction: this is over next turn, without using any stars, any extra stars than the ones the game gives me. Let's see.
For Rose.
Called it. Oh, come on. Every screen. I'm getting annoyed at this now, and I'm like, alright, let's just do it.
Everything I am, I give on the battlefield.
So we should be able to take the big guy out this turn, and then it'll just be, we'll make this a bit of a heal-a-thon while we take out the last two.
Everything I am, I give on the battlefield.
Slightly different read. Cool. Stuck around, because why wouldn't you? Bit more irritation for me. Perfect. Oh, there's this. You can. It does tell you it's gonna hit if you're looking carefully. I've never noticed that. It like lights up white on the ground. Well, here we go. Cool. And now I guess we start doing some healing. Pearl really needs it.
You're too sweet, Stephen. It's not over.
We're gonna take out the guy that has 2 hits next turn because why wouldn't we do that? What we're gonna do here? I think that'll. Oh, I've realised that I think I've just made a mistake there. No, I haven't. I got it. Okay, cool. I was gonna say. What I was gonna do is use Pearl and then heal with Steven, but that would have used all 4 of them. I think this way we actually take 1 extra star into the next round. So yeah, you might have noticed that little white circle under Steven's feet to indicate that he was the target for that attack. Because what would be making it difficult to block in the past was that I couldn't tell who they were going to target, so I didn't know timing-wise when to.
You to Bad Pearl.
I mean, we could just, we'll just end this here because I don't.
It's not over.
Perfect. Perfect. Gotta get that in once an episode. Basically my catchphrase. Gonna get some merch on the go in a bit. Perfect written on it and my stupid face. You just want that? You just want merch? Ooh, merch. Wouldn't merch be great? Wouldn't you all love that? You'd all love that, right? Get my face on a shirt.
Not over.
Walk around with it proudly. I like this random YouTuber.
For Rose.
It's bad, isn't it? Look, I don't mean to be so that like harsh to YouTubers, but like, come on. Well, like a lot of my favorite ones are just plugging the crud out of merch, and it's usually bad. I don't know. Like, why would you do it? Maybe it's just me being bitter and grumpy and old. I don't know. Yeah, go on. But like, as YouTubers I like and respect as well, and it's just like, I wouldn't want to walk around with a thing that has your face on it or your name on it. Like, it's just, no, like, stop. Ciao. Do we do a little bit of healing? Yeah, go on, we'll heal. Heal Pearl, end the turn, and then finish the little guy off next turn. Go on, little guy. Do your thing. Very cute.
For Rose.
Sorry, these fights are so uninteresting. But basically, I just want to get through it quickly because I could make this way more interesting. I could like, I know what there's a few things I could do to make this more interesting and challenging. Aha!
It's so cool.
Oh, I thought he was gonna say it's so beautiful. I was gonna be agreeing with him, like yes. Don't need.
Ready when you are.
Please tell me. Oh. Is that everything though? I don't know. I need to get to a warp pad to really know if I've done it.
Hey!
I thought we needed 3, but we might have only needed 2. Oh, there's the warp pad. Alright, that's pretty funny.
Not bad, Lapis.
I suppose what we could have done, really, and what we probably should have done, and I feel guilty now, but what the unspoken thing that I nearly said but didn't say, and then I'm going to say now, was what would have made this more interesting is if I had got Garnet and Amethyst back on the team and had to play around with them, you know, late game, see how that worked out. But honestly, so wait, there's just a random light construct Pearl out in the wild, but there isn't a light construct Garnet and Amethyst? Does that seem right to you? Well, let's see, where are we at? No, we're still missing 1. Oh my god, we're missing 1 chest. Maybe that's guarded by a light construct Amethyst and or Garnet. Yeah, I think we're going to buy those, because why wouldn't we? Cool. I don't know what this guy's deal is, but we'll find out, I guess.
Everything I am, give on the battlefield.
Yeah, that's probably what I should have done though.
For Rose.
But I just wanted to do it quickly, and I really didn't know how long it would be. And I also thought like setting that up, like, would take ages obviously to distribute their points. They wouldn't be as strong as the guys, so there'd be the risk of me dying. Like, I don't know. That felt like I was adding unnecessary challenge to. Oh, there's an ambush coming. Oh, I should have known. All right. Yeah, we got it. You don't like Bismuth, cool. Well, you don't like Harry. Harry? Harry? Harry?
Everything
Harry.
I give on the
What just happened to my brain? Am I having a stroke? Is this what a stroke is? Harry.
Everything I am, I give on the battlefield.
I don't understand what just happened. I'm in a state of shock.
For Rose.
If we were still naming these episodes, if we were doing like that old school thing I used to do, this episode would be called Harry! Exclamation mark. Harry. All right, let's finish this. Oh dear.
Here you go.
Harry. What the heck? So we've been doing this for an hour. We've managed to find 2 of the 3 missing chests. We're so close. We haven't been doing it for an hour. Sorry, we're doing it for 42 minutes. Just feels like an hour. Yeah, there you go. I keep getting distracted from what I'm trying to do. This game is. I will say this game takes up more of my concentration than the other one. I could talk. I felt like I could talk more while I was playing Save the Light. Maybe that's just in my head.
Here I go.
Cool. Right. So now I just guess we just smash them with bismuth. Is that the answer? Screw it. Oh, that wasn't the answer at all. Because now they're still alive.
Here I go.
No, they're not though. Cool. Game over, I guess, for them. Yeah, I keep getting distracted. So my overall thoughts, like, I can't say for sure if this is better or worse than
Ready when you are.
Save the Light. I think it's definitely better than Attack the Light. I think that basically goes without saying. It's a much more polished. How come every time I've tried to compliment the game, I've come across one of those fucking doors that they made inexplicably different from the others? Hate that. Like, I genuinely hate that with like a real fiery passion. I don't know what to do here because we may have explored all these caves like thoroughly.
Hey.
Wait, what's that staircase there? What's that? We might as well quickly use this while we're here. We're not going to need it any other time, are we? Is there a way around to that staircase I could see? Through here? No. Through... No.
Ready when you are.
Oh, for... I don't know why they've done that. Why would a swipe not be good enough? Why must a tap be the solution? Look, stairs here. Don't have to tap them. Swipe them. Never mistakenly gone down those stairs, have I? Unbelievable. That's awful design. Like, moronic design. Oh, hello. All this swiping is it's really easy to accidentally swipe. So I'm missing a chest, and it's probably... You're going to be very sad to hear this. From the from the above ground part of this game. Of this level. So... We return to the entrance hall and make our way through. I don't know how else to do it. We definitely haven't gotten the light blue chroma we need either.
Anyone home?
The only good thing about this is if we start here, if it's in this area, we'll move through this pretty quickly because these guys will not last 10 seconds against this team.
Everything I am, I give on the battlefield.
Yeah, we got it, Paul. Wow, that was too early and it did 93.
For Rose. It's not over.
Oh, holy 40 something that time. Interesting. And turn. Yeah, yeah, spin up. You do it too. Oh, cheeky. Alright, well, game over now. You guys didn't die before, you're definitely dying now.
Bad Pearl. Everything I am, I give on the battlefield.
It's ridiculous how good that move is. So, excluding the random clicky doors, which just drive me nuts, it's definitely a more stable game. That we've established, I think, pretty clearly. Nowhere near the same amount of bugs. Can I go back out there? Nope. Ugh. When you think about the amount of bugs we dealt with in the early stages of this game, absolutely absolute lunacy. No, what am I doing? What am I talking about? Like, my brain is dying. Okay, I shouldn't have played this extra time. I should have saved this for tomorrow. I should have played this when I was more awake. Sorry. In the earlier game in Save the Light, the number of really like game-breaking bugs that were coming up in that game were just so ridiculous, and it was a little embarrassing how it was playing out. So this has obviously been much stronger in terms of that. Like first I call him Harry, which just I can't even fathom how that occurred and how to explain that. That's number one. Two, then I'm like, I just said something that just was absolute gibberish. It wasn't gibberish, but it just wasn't true. When you think about the amount of bugs I experienced when I first played, no, that wasn't. I played no bugs at the beginning of this game. I did eventually come across a pretty steep one. Like I can't remember what it was off the top of my head now, but there was one. Was the we came across the audio bug, which they apparently. So their description for this patch is that it suggests they fixed that, and I'm wondering how involved somebody who tweeted my video at them and they replied is in that. But apparently that bug was fixed, they're saying. Well, it says audio bug. It doesn't specify that specific audio bug, but I've not come across any other audio bugs, so I would assume. Possibly incorrectly. You never know. So yeah, it's definitely nowhere near as buggy, but like from a game design perspective, it's just different, isn't it? It's really hard to compare the two. That openness you got from Save the Light and the scope of it was just really hard to replicate anywhere else. Like you know, on a mobile platform, this game was never going to be able to live up to Save the Light for its scope, the number of characters. It was never not going to feel like a downgrade, and the lack of having, okay, we've got two characters we weren't playable in the last game, great, but we've lost Peridot and Greg, and who else have we lost? I'm sure many others whose my brain has died and I can't remember. It's just not the way. You shouldn't scale back. And I don't know what happened to make this be a mobile game.
I'm ready.
I really don't. But at the same time, I will say that this has been a very good mobile game. It's just, I feel frustrated for the people. Well, there's two elements to that. I feel frustrated for the people who haven't been able to play this because they're on different platforms. Especially because this is such a good ending to the trilogy. Like, story-wise, this has been maybe my favorite one. No, it's not. There wasn't as much to the story of this one. But the ending of this, I thought, was probably the best ending. Not in terms of the boss fight. I thought the boss fight here was a little easy. Then again, I thought the boss fight in the last one was pretty easy, didn't I? So, what are you going to do, right? That's just an easy boss fight, I guess. And maybe there's just... Oh, hello. Maybe that's just what these games kind of do. Maybe that's like kind of their shtick. But like... Oh, this is going to be quite satisfying to see. No, it's not. Frustrating that the middle guy died. Well, since we got 2 of these out of that, I'm definitely going to use... Oh my god, we got 20 of these now. How have we managed to gain that many of them? Alright, well, we should use them more often. Yeah, go on. Let's finish you this way. What was I saying? I don't even remember. I know I missed that part. I just slid it before I realised, and then it was too late to go back because there was a fight to be had. Positioning Lapis to potentially attack in the next turn. We'll see how much damage this does. This might actually be enough to take this guy out, in which case I might not need Lapis. Oh boy, that's close. Let's see. Bad Pearl. There it goes. Oop, there it is. Alright, we don't need it. We're good. And of course, they're going to go right for Pearl because she beat them up quite badly. So, there's a concern here now. We are nearly at an hour, and I haven't found this last chest, and I don't know what to do. This has obviously been a second episode. Oh, just disgusting that that's happened. Oh, I really didn't want that to be the case. I just waited a 5-minute bit on the end of the one. Oh, we've still not done We've got to get Amethyst's last costume. We have. We just have. Oh, we'll just end it there. Come on. Cool. Right. Let's Stephen heal Pearl.
You're too sweet, Stephen.
Then we'll see how much this does. We might have to do this twice to take that one up before it hits Bismuth and then it's shot. Yeah, we have to do it twice. So we can't afford to have Stephen heal Bismuth. I was going to have Stephen heal Bismuth that turn, but... Oh, 99 anyway. Wow, that was a lucky hit, I guess. Cool. Defend against the little guy. Interesting choice. So Stephen can heal Bismuth. And then we can do this, which will presumably end the little guy. Yeah, 122. My new record? Wow.
That's a hard no.
Oh, we didn't. Yeah, now we did. New part. Not a new part at all. Bit we've already been to. I mean, I'll take donuts. Damn. Worth a shot, I thought. Buy some stuff, why not? Ambush? Yeah, I was going to say we're about to be ambushed, I think. Oh, that was weird. The little guys came in before the... Oh. Oh, okay, it's an ambush. They're getting to strike first, obviously. Alright, well, there's a strategy for this, which is take this guy out first, and then use the shield to protect us from the other one. If I can take this one out in the first turn. Which I should be able to. Third shot should be enough. Wow, the second shot was nearly, very nearly enough. You know what? Can we be cheeky? How'd that work? That's great. That's so good. And now we just use the shield, and then we're good. Because if 3 shots were enough to take out the last guy, then they should be for this guy, and we'll have that. Sweet.
Let me introduce you to
Bad Pearl. Wow, that isn't getting old at all. Yeah, putting a quote with the move is a bad idea. I don't think anyone else has that.
It's not over.
Well, maybe not no one else, but like that's not common at all. All the moves I've been using with the characters doesn't seem to come with a quote, or if it does, I've never noticed somehow. I'm on this now because it's a move I am spamming more than any other move I've spammed in the history of playing this game. I think Lapis maybe says it when she charges up, but the charging up move isn't the move you use like every... Great, I need more of those.
That's a hard no.
Oh, donut. I mean, I don't know why at this point I'm even bothering with that, but we'll keep trucking on. Just tapping the fire in case. One of my weirder things I've done, but sure. Oh, I remember this. No, we've been right through all this, but I'm not going to do this. I'm going to go up straight after this fight. Oh man, this is the slog.
Not bad, Lapis.
Oh, I should have done it the other way around. That didn't matter. Did not matter. Cool. Now let's... Should have done that the other way around though. No, well. Dead anyway. Sweet.
Everything I am, I give on the battlefield.
Who knew?
Let's see them stand against
How long has she had this move? How many videos? I bet you guys are all sighing like a relief. You're just like, oh, thank God he didn't know about this move earlier because it's all he's using. Cheap and cheerful. Quick and easy. We'd be just doing that bloody cave bit. I keep calling it a cave. Are they caves? Oh, I didn't look that he had a shield. Alright, well I guess we're going to waste a move doing that. I did lower his defenses, I suppose. Still, not the best use. I could have used Steven's shield to de-shield him. Alright, what's he going to do? Lapis? What's she ever done to you?
Oh, thanks, Steven.
Hmm.
Everything I am,
Lucky hits,
I
both of them.
give on the battlefield.
Boom. Game over. We'll come back to this bit when we, if we go through the rest and can't find the thing, because this grid area, like, I kind of hate this area. There's too many battles.
Stay focused.
Oof. Okay, no, we're good. We are good. Ooh, I don't know if that second one's going to hit or not. Yes, it did! Absolutely awesome news. Alright, we're good. Fight over. I mean, this is going to be a walk in the park now. Yeah, it's with the foot.
Let's
We'll
see
play it
them
safe and we'll
stand
take this one out.
against
Then...
How
Screw
about
it. Back at 20.
Try this.
everything I am, I give on the battlefield.
Thanks, Pearl, for your pearls of wisdom.
Heroics.
It's nearly 1 AM and I'm really tired.
It's not
Actually, yeah. It is nearly 1 AM. Did I check if it's still recording? I did. We're good. Alright, we can just keep going, I guess. I mean, this is outrageously long. But the last episode was an hour and 17 or something, so I guess this makes sense. I mean, this is
For
just...
Rose.
Making us go through all this again just for the last couple of chests is just embarrassing
I
there.
give on the battlefield.
Although I should have guessed this would happen. I just thought when I googled it there'd be like an area, like a specific...
Am I missing something?
Oh wait, are they the... Oh, they're the dark blue ones. Ambush? Yeah. Wait, what's that above us? Is that a... Hmm. Oh, it's an ambush. Oh, so we're dead. This is also insane, by the way. That they shouldn't be able to ambush you. The amount of damage they do is just ridiculous. Like, look at that. That's the whole team will be basically dead when this. Yeah, go on. You might as well go for who's not been hit yet. Someone go for Pearl.
End of Steven Universe?
Dear Lord, George. So yeah, cleaner, but not without its frustrations, for sure. I mean, there are definitely things I would change about this game. I still feel like it was probably budget and funding and all the other stuff that caused problems with the other one. Wait, oh, that's not what I meant to do at all. Alright, well, let's hope this takes him out. It did. Cool. For some reason I thought Paul was down there. Is that my missing safe up there? My missing chest? There seems to be there's certainly a large amount of chroma, including what might be the light blue one I need. So we're definitely heading that way. Just the one there.
That's a hard no. Can do.
I think... Oh, this is so frustrating. Right, let me just do the craft. No, I still need 2 more of them. Oh, that sucks. That's an open chest down there. I mean, this bit has been thoroughly checked.
Ready when you are.
Hey, hey!
At this point, I'm just buying everything because, like, I have so much money left, and it's like, I might as well buy items that can help me get through this quicker. Alright, let's do the fight. Could I sound any more enthused?
Let's see them stand against this. It's not over.
Let's. Oh, you little. Cool. I mean, what can I do? Nope. Let's just clear this guy out, and then while the blue guy is all that's left, we'll Oh, that's cool because he's so close to a wall. Let's just go. We just admire this effect where the star sort of like comes down the wall. I enjoy that. I've had a good time doing all this though. I mean, I joke about like this is like, oh, this isn't my favorite thing that's happened. I'll be honest with you. This is more frustrating than not, especially because I know like for content like this is just like blah for you guys. And even more frustrating is I know I could have done this differently, and it's like if only I'd known what was gonna happen, I would have done it differently. I think, but now we're here. It's like, oh, I better just power through. I keep thinking I'm gonna, because it's like that thing where you're like waiting for public transport and you're not sure if you should just walk, and you know the second you go to walk, that's when the public transport's gonna turn up. No, maybe that's not as universal a thing as I'm thinking in my head. But like, I don't know. I just feel like the minute I do change it to the other guys, you know, bring back the OG team to end it on, I'm gonna go to the trouble of doing all their tribute points, items, badges, get them like is where I need to be, and then I'm gonna be like, cool, and then it's gonna be, you know, it's gonna be done. Like I'm gonna find the chest just immediately after that. And then it's all gonna have been for quite literally nothing. That's what I've been dreading. And therefore has stopped me from doing that. The thing is, how many times we've been through these areas? Like, I'm pretty confident. Nah.
Ready when you are.
Oh, an ambush. Ooh. Nowhere near as many knights as the first time we came through all these areas, though, so there's definitely different teams that are fighting us now. But then there's that weird pearl thing earlier, which I still can't figure out. I don't know what the point of that was. Like a one-off villain that you only fight the once. It's very strange. Okay, let's do this and do it real good. Okay, health lowered. Let's see if we can do that. Oh, okay. Well, we hit the wrong thing. That's the kind of oversight that it bugs me as well. Like when you go to certain screens and they gang up in a way that means you can't actually like apply a bonus item to one of them or something, and it's like, well, wait a minute, like, come on, like this is something you should have thought through. I can't apply a health item to my team because they've stood in a way that means I literally can't. So I'm going to go to another screen. Like that's bad design. Like I'm out. That's, you know, that stuff is. And that stuff was carried over as well from the other games. So I mean, as much as like, you know, I talk about design a lot because like when you put up against things that like shouldn't be frustrating but are like things that should be easy breezy and just like a nightmare, like this, like finding this last chest should be just about me going around and figuring out where I missed a chest, and instead it's become about like going back through and randomly grinding. Which is just not what it should be at this stage.
It's not over.
But hey because this sort of grind for one chest, as you may have realized, not worth it. We're now at an hour and 10 minutes of grind for 3 chests. I found 2 of them, and we've still not got Amethyst's last outfit. In a minute, I may end this here and come back. We'll see.
I'm up.
It's not over.
Ooh. Blew that, didn't I?
Everything I am, I give on the battlefield.
Doesn't help that I'm hungry, and I haven't eaten properly because I've been doing this all evening. That's my own fault, eh? I've got laundry ready to do. Like it's washed and now I need to like put it out. It's sitting in its own juices right now. Has been for about 40 minutes. No, actually no, it will have. Yeah, that's right. It would have finished about 15-20 minutes into this video. So, why did I do that? No, that's what I need. I might have to put it on like a quick 20-minute wash just to sort of like freshen it up before I put it out to dry. I'm always paranoid about that. I don't like the idea of like water mold or like stuff just sitting. That's kind of gross to me. We've been through here. That was an ambush, wasn't it? So yeah, no chest. It does not end. Does not end. It really doesn't freaking end. Okay.
Everything I am, I give on the battlefield.
Well, that was fun.
For Rose. It's not over.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I totally forgot to reveal. I teased that I was going to reveal something. I had to add it to the video because I promised I would.
It's not
But
over.
in reality, I actually forgot to do it in the video itself. But yeah, so coming once this series is finished, 28th, Infinity Train. That Infinity Train is a coming. At the point of doing this, I've recorded 3 and I've edited 2. The Infinity Train random ramblings, because they are proper rambly reviews. They're just no, not random ramblings, rambly reviews. That's literally what I've called it, rambling reviews. Deserving title. They are quite rambly as reviews go. They're good. I'm proud of them. Like, well, proud is maybe the wrong word, but like I'm happy with how they've turned out. They are just exceptionally rambly, even for me.
For Rose.
But I get to all my points. Make some
Let's
points.
see them stand against this.
I mean, I'm definitely gonna do more attacks. Where are we at? Yeah.
There you go.
Let me introduce you to Bad Pearl.
I know I've talked about it before, but these little guys that do the tappa move, they're the worst. Dead. Thank you. Right, cool. My favorites are the guys with the swords, because they're the easiest. Simplest move, easiest to defend. That's why I usually choose to leave them last, so I can heal up while they, you know, do very little. I like them because they're easy. Do I?
Just what I needed.
To be fair, I was due a slow descent into madness, which we've only had mini versions of in this series. Whereas in Save the Light, I went nuts like at least twice. We might as well do a bit of healing.
Don't give up.
Got enough to do. Oh, I didn't mean to. All right. We'll go around. We'll go around again. That's fine. In fact, that's the perfect person to hit, because now I can just focus, do one heal on Bismuth, and then like do an attack to end this. And to vary it up, shall we do it with Lapis instead of Pearl? There we go. Boom. Yeah, another level up I don't care about because I don't care anymore. Well, that one's open. Oh, an ambush. Damn it. It's fine. It's fine. You know why it's fine?
For
Reasons.
Rose.
Absolutely reasons. All this over one chest so I can see the numbers 100% on this. I am a completionist and I really wish I wasn't. Honesty talk. Honest time.
For Rose.
Are we still even recording? Oh my god. I was wondering if I was going to run out of space at some point. Because I recorded a lot this evening. I did clear off some of the stuff off at one point, but... yeah. You do that.
You go, Steven.
Oh. Well, someone's not as practiced with his with that move anymore.
You're strong in the real way, Pearl.
Let's see if we can get it right this time. There we go. Strong in the real way, Pearl, indeed. We did it. It's been a while since I've said that along with watching it. For those of you who stuck with me this long, by the way, you are truly the heroes. I don't even know why I'm collecting any other kind of chroma now. That is genuinely a pointless exercise. Like, that is by definition a pointless exercise. Is that the definition of insanity or something? Just doing the same thing, expecting different results. Like, why am I getting those? Oh, here we go. We are now getting up to towards the end of this, and we still haven't found the missing chest. So I don't know what to say. Alright, well, that didn't go as well as I hoped.
Everything I am, I give on the battlefield.
Yeah, we get it. You said that like 6 times. And by 6, I mean 6,000.
For Rose.
Yeah, for Rose. We understand, Pearl. I mean, I'll take an Ube. Cool. Got rid of the annoying guy. Well, one of the 2 annoying guys. Oh, come on. Oh, Bismuth. Wow. You are in a trouble. Let's at least get one of these off your back. That is a... I mean, the phrase is double team. But that has other connotations. Oh, poor Bismuth. That is... That's an enemy sandwich you got going on there. Alright, we're good. Wow, that was... Oof. In the end, what we really should have been watching out for is the little yellow guy. Dear Lord. That was much. That was too much. I'm going to take satisfaction in this. Yeah, good. The amount of health you just took off me. There's that Ube we picked up. Ube. Ube.
Let's try
Beautiful.
this.
Oh yeah, so the Infinity Train review. So yeah, so basically I'm just going to be reviewing Infinity Train episode by episode in the lead up to the new series. So like from the 28th onwards, it's going to be one every day. They're all about, the first 3 are about 20 minutes long each. It's just me chatting about Infinity Train. If you like the sound of that sort of thing, then yeah, it'll be me. And if you've only ever watched me doing the gameplay videos, it'll be me less distracted than I am when I play games. Yeah, we're just going to go straight for this.
I give on the battlefield.
Little teaser where I'm at so far. I've seen 3 episodes. I've developed a couple of like vague theories. Not convinced of them, but there's been a lot to dissect, and I've enjoyed that about it. I'm liking. I think it's really funny. I love the show. I mean, I knew I would. I was in before I was in, if that makes sense. Like I'd seen the pilot years ago and was really looking forward to it, and then I just didn't get a chance to see it when it actually launched. Oh wow.
Oh, what a pleasant surprise.
Sure. Doesn't matter. It doesn't. Oh, another fight. Oh, an ambush to boot. Yep. Cool. Yep. Cool. Now that's interesting. They all went after Pearl there.
Cheeseburger backpack. Don't leave home
Now
without.
I know that the game goes after the like I used to lead with like an amethyst attack, and then they'd all go after amethyst, but we haven't even attacked yet, and they all went after Pearl, and she's at the back of the grid. Like, is it carried over from the previous fight that they know I'm using Pearl a lot?
Stand against this.
It's so typical that I decided to do this.
For Rose.
I decided to go through this back, sort of start to finish, to find this K. Like, go through with a fine-tooth comb from the start. My logic being, oh, it'll be easier to get through sections quicker at the front, and if it's at the front, then I'll get, then like it'll be a nice easy win. And because if I start at the back and the item is at the front of the stage, and I work my way down through the harder fights to the easier ones, and it's just at the front, I'd be like, oh, why don't I start at the front? Because that would have been easier. But obviously we're now nearing the end of this stage, and we still haven't found that, which means I've worked my way through the entire stage again just to find a single damn thing. It's not gonna lie, past frustration at this point. Just like, why would you do this to me, game?
Guys, how about this?
Just checking we're still recording, because we're now at an hour and 20 of my mental breakdown.
It's not over.
Cool. Got a freebie. Which kind? The good kind? Yeah, well, we're not going to waste it on... Okay, we're going to waste it on the big guy up here. Oh, just missed. That didn't even seem possible. Well. Straight for Pearl. Now that makes sense. Pearl's just taken out, like, almost everyone. Lapis that time, I guess, because Lapis took out his buddy.
Everything I am, I give on the battlefield.
Oh, how did I mess that up?
Let
That
me
was really
introduce
off timing.
you to Bad Pearl.
Now, I could finish this fight here, but I'm not going to. The reason being is Lapis really could use a bit of a heal. As could Bismuth. Let's go to the next day, the next turn. Now everyone needs a bit of healing. Where's Bismuth at? Bismuth.
Hey, little man.
Lapis.
I believe in you.
Alright, the next turn will be the last one, I think. Depending on who goes after. Oh.
Just what I needed.
Oh, Bismuth.
Don't worry, I'm here for you.
And
It's
game
not
over.
over.
I wasn't going another turn. I wasn't going to let him take me another turn. Alright, cool. I should have known though, logically, like I did spend a lot of time combing through the bottom parts as we played through. The areas further up are the areas I spend the least time in, so it actually makes sense that would be where the missing chest is, but like, yeah, that did not occur to me in the moment.
Not
Kind of
that
wishing
way.
it had. There you go, Stephen healed, and damage done to the big guy. Now an hour and 24, and we got a freebie. Perfect. Not perfect at all. Absolutely useless.
Cheeseburger backpack. Do your thing, Ding.
Everything I am, I give on the battlefield.
Here we go. I thought it'd be worth keeping that extra start till the next turn. If I was going to use 3 on Lapis just to make that do. Alright.
It's not over.
Depending on how quickly this works, I might use Lapis's freebie this turn. See how much damage this does to him, if it's even worth it.
Bad Pearl.
Oh, it is not. Be a waste of time.
Just what I needed.
Just what I needed was to see this guy die. I don't even remember which direction we were heading. Oh my god, this is torture. This is genuinely feeling like torture now. Because it's double frustration. Like, if I was just doing this and I was just sat in my house and I was just, like, playing the game for myself and just, like, watching, you know, TV and playing along, like, who cares? Like, you know, I'm just playing the game. I'd just turn it off if I didn't want to. But I'm doing videos, so this makes this extra frustrating because I'm like, oh, this isn't entertaining for anyone. And it could have been. I know it could have been. I've already explained how and why and, like, where that went wrong.
It's not over.
I'm just... This is... Yeah, awful.
For Rose.
Awful stuff. So anyone who stuck me with me through the series in general, you're the best. But anyone who stuck with me particularly through this, like, you are a hero of a special sort. Damn right, use an item.
Do your thing, Ding.
For Rose.
I mean, when I run out of those, I run out of those. Right now, it's just like, it's the answer. That's the problem as well, is these fights aren't even particularly challenging now because of where we're at, so it's like...
Everything I am,
I can't even say, like, thank God they're not actually with this many of them. You know what this would have been great is if that when you were finished, there were still some challenging fights around, but not as many. So you could look around and explore more, and then you occasionally get drawn to a fight rather than a small, pointless fight every 30 seconds. You know, it doesn't really challenge you at all. I mean, look at this. Good Lord. And that's the other thing I will say, and this is against all these games. The AI in these games is like the dumbest. Like this, it's literally like fighting like a brick. Like it's just like, burp, and it just doesn't know what it's doing the whole time, and that's kind of disappointing if I'm being honest. Like earlier when the two robots just gave each other shields and themselves shields and like didn't think to attack once, and it was just like what a wasted effect. Like it's so strange. Who programmed them that way? Like, isn't it hard? It can't be that hard to write in a rule that says, hey, if you've already got a shield, don't waste a move giving yourself one. Like, why was that never thought? And the thing is, that was in the last game too.
I give on the battlefield.
It's like all it is these games lack polish. That's the problem. Like they're so, the gameplay is all so well thought out. The characters are all so well, like drawn. It's oh dear. I literally feel sick. I just want it to stop. I genuinely just want it to stop. My original plan was to edit some of these tonight. That won't be happening now, I don't think. Yeah, it's the lack of polish is the issue, I think. Because then you're just sort of like going, well, you know, it... No, that's no good.
Let's see them stand against this.
Because again, it's clear they love this franchise, these guys, and they have such great stories and so much great like funny bits, and like the designs are all really creative, and it uses the into the property really well. It's a shame they've been such a visual like and like glitchy and also like design probably like game like. It's just like these are the sort of things that they would have absolutely sussed out if they'd have like. It doesn't feel like these games were QA tested, and I'm sure maybe they were, but like, it doesn't feel like they were. And that's a problem. I should feel like somebody played your game before you put it out in the world. And in both the cases of Save the Light and Unleash the Light, I don't feel like that's true. Attack the Light didn't feel buggy at all, but Attack the Light was a much different experience. It was like a more frivolous sort of throwaway thing. I played through it. I completed it. I didn't even remember the story properly when I came back. Like when we came back to do these for Save the Light, I was like, oh, what was the story of Attack the Light? I don't even remember. And also, I suppose I didn't play that one while making videos, so it had the advantage of like,
Just what I needed.
and it didn't have to. Like this again. I suppose I'm being unfair really, because this experience here is only a result of the fact I'm doing these videos. Let me just check. I've not stopped recording because that'll be a real bummer if I've gone through all this for nothing. Couldn't you guys have been the blue ones? Why is every other color in this palace except for the blue ones, by the way? That seems... Well, we must be in an area we've... Like, I've lost track of where we actually have and haven't been as well now, which is also a concern. Oh dear, because it's an ambush, of course they're going to get to annihilate us first. This is the sort of imbalance as well, where, like, you could get... Look at that.
I can do
Pearl might be dead here. These ambushes are not well designed at all.
Let me handle this.
I will let you handle this, Lapis. Oh. Well handled, Lapis. Alright, cool. At least the Jester guy's gone. Oh, hey, we got a freebie too. Hopefully it's the good kind. It is the good kind. Good kind of freebie. Sorted. Oh, maybe I should have gone after the yellow guy because he did so much damage first time. Oh, it doesn't really matter because I'll just do this. Finish it.
This should work.
Oh. Oh well. I was gonna say neither of them should survive either way. And then we'll just give Pearl like an ube roll or something when we get out of the fight.
I've got just the thing. Ta-da!
Mm. Really? Come on, game. Give me a break, man.
Let's see them stand against this.
I'm sure she said that one
Let's see
before,
them stand against this.
but I don't recall that one.
For
But that might be just me going insane. We are now at an hour and 30 on this endurance test. After I've already recorded several more episodes this evening, this is just masochism? I don't know. I don't know why I'm doing any of this now. I really don't. I've lost all will to exist.
everything I am, I give on the battlefield. Stay focused.
Just what am I doing? Why did I agree to do any of this? Why did I do a video series on this game? Did I not know at some point this was gonna happen? Not this exactly, but like, do I not remember Save the Light? Like, that's a thing that happened. Do you know what I mean? Like, I know. We did it. She got a freebie, did she? Which kind? The good kind. Sweet. That was why I moved her at the end of the last turn in case she got a freebie this turn. Well, we'll use the freebie. Won't be much damage because obviously... Oh, I should have saved it for the next turn actually. That would be more useful. Oh well.
This one's for you, Mom. Cheeseburger backpack. Don't leave home without it. Ever try one?
Oh no, have I just wasted the shield? That shouldn't...
I know I put it here somewhere.
Like, that
Ever
shouldn't
try
be
one of
the thing.
these?
What can I do?
Not my best showing.
Not my best showing, but like also like what? That shouldn't be interruptible like that. He should go back to that state when he's done. There's no reason to think I couldn't use an item in that moment.
Do your thing, Bing.
Let's just finish this. I'm worried now that we're gonna lose all this footage because I've recorded too long and we're gonna hit my phone's limit. And it's instead of saving what it has and ending it, it's just gonna because it's Apple, it's just gonna stop recording and then delete what it's got or cache what it's got in a weird way, and then it'll be just gone. And I'll have gone through all this for literally nothing. Although maybe I don't want anyone to see this. This feels like my moment of shame. Yeah. Alright, you big brute. Let's get through this.
It's not over.
No, I know it's not over, Pearl. That is exactly the problem. It is now, let's be honest, 1:30-ish in the morning. I want to go to bed early tonight. I already thought this would be 20 minutes. We stand at an hour and 20 minutes at present. And we have yet to find the chest that is missing. We have reached the end, and we have not found the chest that is missing. But the good news is now, we're not likely to get into any more fights. We've pretty much cleared the place out. So now we can just look freely, I guess. And if we find a fight, then we know it's an area we've not been. I could just keep... I'll just check all the areas. Like, it doesn't take long. I give them that. Once the area's been cleared, like, you can move through it really quickly, which is neat. And was not true of the last game. Moving around was a nightmare. Well, nightmare's a strong word. to clarify now, there is literally nowhere left we haven't been along here. Am I right? No, we haven't been down here. Okay. The question is, have we never been down here? Or have we just not been down here on this pass? How close are we now to the item? We must be pretty close, right?
Everything I am, I give on the battlefield.
That wasn't as
Let's see them
powerful
stand.
as I was hoping. That was better.
For Rose.
Yeah, I know. Cool. One down. Next. Batter up. Okay, this time we have to beat you in 2 hits.
For Rose.
So I definitely can't miss one. Oh, it's not going to happen. Not unless I get a very lucky hit here. That's cool. You're dead next turn, and I can do a bit of healing too. Heal.
Just what I needed.
Heal.
Don't worry, I'm here for you.
Let me
Dead.
introduce you to
We're so close, I can sense it. But we're not, because of the amethyst thing too. I might have to stop recording, record, and add the amethyst thing when I figure out what, because I don't want you guys to go through this experience with me of just like... No, wait. Yes! No, we're fine. All we gotta do now is find the chest. We have enough to make Amethyst's last costume. Oh, that's a victory and a half. We've just gotta find the chest. There's a chest not opened. That's all we gotta find. Where is it? Next wall pad, by the way, we're gonna do the outfit. Not in a get that out of the way sort of way, but just in a do the outfit. Oh, there you go. Oh, I didn't do the crafting though. I need to craft the outfit first, Dan. This is where I'm at. Like, this is how I'm done. Okay.
Who wants num-nums?
So, what could be Amethyst's last outfit? Let's look what we got. Let's see if we can do the calculation and figure out where it is. So, we've got her...
Yeah.
So that's her That's her post...
blow this popsicle stand.
Well, she's had 3 in the show, though, so maybe she doesn't have the third, like, jokey one like the other guys do. So, costumes-wise, so we have her current costume, the costume she had just before that, and then... Oh, cool! This is Reset Amethyst from the movie, I guess. So, but I guess we must have seen her before that.
This old gem still got
That's
some
very
tricks
cool.
up her Still got a few tricks up her sleeve.
What's her extra thing? After being poofed, Amethyst will always automatically reform after 2 player turns. That's really cool. That's really cool. Once again, the middle one tends to be the most useful, but very cool. Ah, screw it, we'll keep her on the team for a little bit. We're not really gonna run too many fights now anyway. Do I need to? I should attribute some
Just living
points
my
there.
best life.
Sure.
Whoop. Ain't no thing. Bowacunga. This is like my 9,000th upgrade, you know. Whoop whoop. Bunga Kawa.
Fine. Oh, we done this. Now I'm almost kind of praying to find a fight, because it's like, if I find a fight now, that means it's an area I've not been. Oh, we're going to find some fights here, aren't we? We know that. Yeah.
What up?
Alright, well, I guess we're doing a fight with Amethyst. Let's see what she can do, I guess. This will keep this interesting, I guess, before I go mental. Still recording somehow. I'm very worried about this recording now after all this. What does this do? So let's find out. Fire Breath. Amethyst weaponizes her indigestion and has a fireball at the enemy. This creates a burn effect and stacks damage against the enemy for multiple turns. We'll use the Fire Breath. See how that works. Alright, we'll combine that with Pearl's attacks, lowering its defenses, and see how quickly that works. I probably don't have to attack that guy again now. The only downside to a thing like that, and it's not, this is more of just an observation, that it's not criticism as such, as that healing wise, like, these guys will die not sometimes before I get a chance to heal them, I guess. Nope. A big bag of nope. Oh, poor Amethyst. 130 something damage. Oh, I've not updated her items, that's why she doesn't have the stats anyone else has. I see. Alright. Well, we'll do that after this. Everyone else has like items buffing them, she does not. That would explain why she was such an easy target and why her attack did nothing. It shouldn't be funny, but it definitely is. No, go away, irritating little thing. If it's in this bit I intentionally skipped, I'm gonna feel pretty annoyed at that. We are now at an hour and 44 minutes. First of all, I've never tested that the Apple thing can record for this long. Number one. And number two, it just feels like we're so close, but we're just not. Maybe we're not. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, it does feel in keeping with this series that in the end I've just gone insane. All I wanted to do was go to bed early tonight. I did start a thing at midnight, I know, but I really did think it would be 20 minutes and I could just go to bed. Which, by the way, 12:30 is pretty much... You meant for that to happen? Did you? Did you really? I don't think you did. But it's cool. Let's sort you out.
Yo, yo, yo.
Charms. Alright. We'll just give her what we give her and then just see what's better.
Good.
21 defense. Yeah. Give her that.
Yes.
Give her that.
Ooh, tasty.
Attack up. Defense much lower. No, that's no good. Also, Steven already has it. HP up, but luck really down. No, we don't want that. Attack up. Yeah, I mean, we'll...
For me, I shouldn't have.
Attack up, luck down there. She seems to have some luck-based attacks, so I don't really want her to lose any luck. Like her fire thing seems to be to do with luck. So I don't really want to hurt that if I can avoid it. Okay, cool. Badges. She replaced Bismuth, right?
Yoink!
What can I give her?
Ooh, tasty.
That'll do. She's kitted out-ish. We've done this, right? We've just been here. I'll take those. Yoink. Do I need the friendship glow bracelets? No, I don't have tons of those. I'll take these though. I don't even know why I'm getting the chroma now. We've literally done everything we could possibly do with them. And a fight. Alright, this seems like a good position for Amethyst to be in, because like this is... Oh no, except for it's one of these. Wait, did I give Amethyst one of Bismuth's badges thinking I swapped her for Bismuth? And now it's not that at all? Oops. Whoa, that was anticlimactic. Oh. Oh, I forgot about that move. Alright. Yeah, I remember she can disable someone from attacking for a turn or two, and then you can sort of... You can plan around it and like take out other people. I should have used that on one of the green guys, to be honest, but I forgot that's what it did. To be honest. So her attack is kind of useless. Like, it's too weak. It's like, yeah, it hits lots of enemies, but that's just gonna spread out the time it takes you to take them out. So, not mega impressed with Amethyst, but we'll work with it, because we've got nothing better to do. At this point, I'm just like, just going with it. What else can I do?
I give on the battlefield. It's not over. It's not over.
Next turn, Amethyst Whip might be useful. If she survives. Still on with a decent amount of health at this stage. Oh, I should have used George. Bring Pearl back, then feed her a thing. So she's not completely dead.
This should work.
Well, there you go. I've stopped talking, haven't I? I'm just doing it now. This is bad. This is we are in real Dan's losing his mind territory now. I may just have to stop this. Oh, but we cleared so much of the area. We've nearly been into every corner of this map. I really can't think where this last chest is. I'm at a loss.
Let's do it to it.
I mean, this must be what hell is like. This must be what hell is. I mean, I completed this game nearly 2 hours ago, and I thought I had 20 minutes left of just mopping up a couple bits, and here we are, just suffering. If it turns out to be in here, by the way, I don't know. Especially because this was the first place I looked. No, I feel pretty confident I've searched all this area. Wait, that's a different staircase, isn't it, to the one where the thing is? That's the staircase I came through. This is a different staircase over here, isn't it? Let me just check through this one in case. It was a staircase accessible through the cave, which is the first place I went. So, the question I have to ask myself now is, how honest do I want to be about any of this? Do I release this? Do I not? I don't know. Do I release highlights of this? This may be a video I release highlights of, instead of the whole thing. And of course, one of the last things to happen would have to be me doing that. Alright, we're 2 hours in to this insanity. I may trim this down to like an hour video or something, I don't know. At what cost, game? At what cost? If you stuck with me through this, you might be the best person. This is the most hollow victory I can imagine. Genuinely feel defeated by it. But thank you so much, everyone, for watching. Through the good and the bad. Just checking it's still recording because I'm worried about it running out of space. Through the good times and the bad of this insanity. I don't know in what way you've been presented these last couple of hours of me playing. Whether I've put them up as they are, whether I haven't. I don't know. We'll soon see, I guess. But thank you so much for sticking with me. It genuinely has been like, with the exception of this last episode where I'm lost for words now as to what that was. Thank you so much. It's been a ton of fun. We got a bunch of new subscribers out of it. I hope you guys have checked out our other content. You subscribed and you are subscribed. We have had a bunch of new subscribers. We had like a couple hundred from this alone, which is nice. So yeah, thank you for doing that. And hopefully you won't unsubscribe now we've finished this. You'll find something else on this channel that you like. We do our main Steven Universe discussion podcast. The Infinity Train discussions are coming up, and then I may do some other playthrough. You got a suggestion for something I should play through? Stick it on the bottom. But yeah, otherwise, thank you so much for being on this journey with me, for the highs and the lows, particularly the lows, because that was the tough bit, me going insane for 2 hours. But thank you very much, and I'll see you next time, whatever video you stumble across, and if I don't, then have a great life.